大学野球ワールドベースボールクラシック。野球は私たちの共通の言葉です。
3者連続三振。
あ、すいません。今日ね、今アップデートがあったんですよね。Windows に。
I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLBTheSHOW26.
これがあると、音がおかしくなる時が多々
こんばんは。
ありまして、大丈夫かな。あ、いけてるね。いけてると信じよう。そしてひとし様、ありがとうございます。そしてもう毎度このパターンやめようぜ。連勝っつって絶対負けんねん。この3連勝4連勝あたりで止まるやつ。
こんばんは。
ええ加減にせよ。メンバー違うねんから。めちゃめちゃずるやってるわけやから。高やんコメントありがとう。そして赤字ちゃんが来てくれました。いきますか。いややっぱ勝って終わってると機嫌がいいね。コーヒーもうまいわ。なんかね、すごい奥さんに怒られましてね。ええ加減にしや、みたいな。レッドブルのカラカンばっかり。
最強チームだ。
体に悪いで、言って。怒られましたんで。年考えや、言われましたんで。で、エナジードリンクを控えていきたいなと思っています。ズルの最強チームです。これじゃないと勝たれへんねん。これでも勝たれへんのに。5勝7敗。もうそんなどうでもええわ。うわぁ、みじおろや。全部勝つつもりで頑張っております。カージナルスは弱いだろう。ナショナルリーグ中地区4位。アメリカンリーグ東地区4位。そうや。前回もカージナルス弱えとか言って6連勝できんじゃねえとか言ってたんじゃなかった？で、3連敗したんじゃなかった？大丈夫か？昨日、私は DH のルールが分かってなくて、大谷をクローザーで使うみたいなことになってしまいました。まあ大丈夫っしょ。いこう。3割バッターが2人もいるぜ。
お疲れ様です。
どうした PCA？ プランドゥ CA。
みじおすごいですよね。この間の169キロ投げててすごかった。
お、ハイジーや。ハイジーなんか、
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis.
なんかくれた。
Interleague Baseball on MLBTheSHOW.
ごめんな、俺まだ、よう分かってへんな。あれ何？なんかめっちゃ YouTube の管理画面に出てくんねんけど。なんかくれたで、言って YouTube の管理画面にめっちゃ出てくんねんけど。はい。169キロ もう170キロいくの人類は。
なんか音が二重になってる。
出た。やっぱりちょっと待って、ごめんね。
絶賛テキサスレンジャーズプレイ中です。
ちょっと
ゲーム音が。
ごめんね。これ冒頭でちょっと説明させていただいたんですけど、でアップデートがあったんですよ、Windows に。そういう時ね、必ずこうなるんですね。これでいけました？
ジュエル100個を使って祭りうちわを送りました。
出た。やっぱりちょっと待って。これ治ったよね。治ったよね。治ってるね。またなんかハイジがなんかやってくれてる。俺ちょっと意味分かってないねんな、これ。これ何なんだろう。ごめんね、ハイジ。ジュエル100個を使って、祭りうちわ。祭りうちわを送りました。じゃれじゃれ、こんばんは。音20大丈夫ですね。すいません。いつもすいません。アップデートがあったらこうなるんです。
John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
茹でる。音大丈夫ね。とっちゃんが怒ってるから。はい、始める。
治りました。
やった。治りました。いただきました。
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
一瞬ブラックアウトします。
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Ready to go? Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
ジャレ打撃工事による短く持ったバットで。
And that's how this game gets started. That one ripped but foul.
絶好球やんけ。これはボールだろ。
大谷ホームランに今年のリーグは平均映画 MVP 対有力候補ですね。
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Next pitch is outside.
オフの補強候補投手ジョイ・グレー、マイケル・ローレンゼン。
Just getting started here in St. Louis. Left
おーっしゃー。だだま。
field. Lands foul, so we reset and we'll do it again. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Three and two. Payoff pitch.
Nah.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
もうあれ切れんだよ。 もう打順変えようよ。何やってんねん。1割と1割5分で。
The 1-0.
いつも大谷三振スタート。
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, there appears to be no problem.
いつものことや。
It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Two down, nobody on. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
カーソルがついていってない。
The 1-2.
カーソル動かしすぎ。
Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He
ボ
just
タンを押
battles
してお
out
り
there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3.
ダメです、シフ
Now
ト。
the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
ちょっと待って。もう一回タバコ吸わして。
Back here in St. Louis. And on the
いやー、不安やわ。
Jacob Mizorowski. What do you have on him, Chris?
1回目のピッチングはボコボコ。2試合目は良かった。しかし勝敗つかず。
Stepping in, Ivan Herrera.
169キロ投げれんねやろ。
おすすめ選手探しました。
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
こんばんは。返信ありがとうございました。バッティングですが、引きつけ打とうというのはわかりますが反応が。虹尾は最速 169.8 キロでした。
And a 1-2.
Yes!
Connect on the curveball struck him out.
江川卓のようにやっていこう。カーブとフォーシームでやっていこう。
So this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Outside, that's and Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
On the ground to first, Guerrero takes it himself. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
So digging in, J.J. Weatherhold. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Out towards right center field. Acuna has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1.
169.8 キロ。すごいね。
We move ahead to the top of the second.
人類が見たこともない球速が。
Obviously a guy who makes good contact.
まだホームランがありません。
But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He's there. He's got it. 1 down. And as well,
皆さんこんばんは。
that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. That one fouled off.
いいよ。
No score here in the second. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. That one lifted to left. Church under it. 2 down.
だいぶ空振りなくなってきたよ。
Batting 6, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
問題児。
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
This one in the air, center field. Scott on his way over.
Yeah!
Hauls it in. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0.
Upてきたよ。大丈夫、大丈夫。
Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pajes.
でかいな、お前。誰お前。
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball, that's down.
Two one now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Gone! He crushes that one to center field. His second of the year. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
真ん中行ってるやんけ。
That's in there. That's strike one. Walker thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of this three-game set.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2 on the way. Chop to the left side. Chance to get him safe at first easily.
Batting six, third baseman.
Well, we're going to see throwing
39.
errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
So up next, Ryan Torres. There's the strike. One on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. Mizorowski, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The 0-1. That one at triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2.
素晴らしい。
Classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that you might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now, Victor Scott. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher Chance will take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
0-2 now.
Nope, outside.
In the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Yes!
That's a strikeout.
気持ちいい。
Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
関係あるか1点なんか。どこ行
Back
っ
here
た
at
ん
the
じゃ。
ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
全然打ててない。
In the air, left field. Church should have this one. 1 away.
ナイスボール。
And here's a look at how he's using his
ありが
pitches
とうご
in
ざい
this
ま
one.
す。
Jr.
お前リアルでも14本しか打ってないらしいな。
Line drive.
よっしゃ、初ヒッ
That's
ト。
a base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Right through there for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Nathan church.
To the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
That one inside. Ball one. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. Just missed.
もう
Here's a 3-0. They had a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Downstairs, and that's ball four.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter Alec.
One out man at first.
Burleson.
Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. Ball one.
Herrera, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's low.
あれ
The 2-1. Double play ball to second. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time. Inning ending. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
ECA の当たりが入ってたら同点。あ
Back here in St. Louis, so stepping in for Boston, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air to left center. Church settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Patel Marte.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Now he steps out as time is granted. The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Marte wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges.
That's ball 2.
The 2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Church under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. That completes the strikeout inning over. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
J.J. Weatherhold.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Weatherhold with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a bouncer,
Nope.
but it
Foul
kicks
ball.
foul. That one
Off the
ran
plate, ball
inside,
1.
almost got him. Nice grab. Over to first. Throw is low, and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Well, Berg, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
That one outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now he steps off the rubber. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. And that is out of play. The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held him in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings.
That one in triple digits. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Now batting, third baseman, number 39.
The batter now, Ryan Torres.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Out towards left center.
取ったれ
Armstrong. On the
取っ
move
て
to
く
the
れ
alley.
うい
That is the inning.
危ね
So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the
うちの方は
starters
三振多い
have performed up to this point. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball inside.
The Red Sox trailing by a run. We're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Popped in the air, left field.
惜しいな
He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books.
安
This
心
is
せえ
Red
へん
Sox
くなって
baseball
ん
on
け
the
ど
show, New
な。
England. Welcome back.
Leading off
Singing
for
he
the
was sharp in his
Cardinals.
last time
た
out,
っ
and
た
is
1
equally
安
as
打だ
dominant
ぜ。
today.
Yeah, Boog,
も
based on the
う
last 2 games, he's quickly becoming the ace of the staff. Impressive stuff.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. One-two now. Got him looking for the
What?
K. Picks up
Hold on.
strikeout number 7. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. To the right side, Marte handles, throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the
Next for the
5th.
Cardinals. Center fielder Victor Scott II.
Bare hands it, tough play, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Up next
He
for
was
the Cardinals.
racing down the line and
Left
probably
fielder,
didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and
Sure.
looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great
ホー
hustle
ム
to
ラ
get
ン
himself a
と
knock.
セーフティーバントでヒット2本って。
Now the left fielder, Nathan Church. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Here we go, Nathan.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Man at first, one away.
Come on, Nathan.
The 0-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch outside.
アウトじゃ
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal.
もう
when you
ちょい
can strike
高
a
く投げ
bat
なあか
against
んの
this dude.
か。
Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second.
That's
He's
outside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even.
アウト
Now they get down at second, back safely. The 2-1. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Ivan Herrera.
変化球でいこう。そう。
This is again.
いやー、ダメか。
And an ABS
入って
challenge
て。
coming from behind the dish. Not far in the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off. Swing. Now he's down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1.
Yes!
Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman.
Yo, that's hot.
Shortstop, perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
完全に投手戦や。
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
三振は少ないよ、いつもに比べたら。先頭出そう。代打もしっかり考えて。
Adley Rutschman will hit next.
Catcher Adley Rutschman.
女房、ちょっとブルペン変えよう。
Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. O'Brien getting cranked up.
O'Brien.
In the air, left field.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
At the ball.
The Redbirds leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Acuna, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
That's out.
Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner. And now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Scott on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson.
Burleson.
Out to center for Armstrong. In position, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, J.J. Weatherhold.
The 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Digging in, Pedro Pajes. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one. So that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense. he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox
大谷から期待できへんけども。
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Stanek. Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball. Fastball for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yeah!
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The Cardinals holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And the 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now Jose Ramirez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Weatherholt sends it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Settling back in. Thanks for joining us. Well, singing is coming off arguably his best outing of the year and is putting together another gem here today.
Yeah, Boog, really dictating tempo and keeping them in this. What a weapon for this team.
やめとこう。お疲れちゃん。
Now pitching for
A
Boston.
new arm into the game, the righty, Garrett Whitlock.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A little bit low. And that's ball 1.
対戦してた時僕やってたのがストライクゾーンをカーソルでなぞってどこまでがストライクゾーンなのか覚えて。
きっと今のは赤字ちゃんじゃないか。
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Now all even up. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now,
Third
baseman, number 39.
やろう。それやろう。バッターによって違うからな。それやろう。
Outside. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
Outside.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The shortstop, Mason.
So man aboard at the plate. Mason Wynn.
何？戻れないんですけど。なんで？なんで戻れないの？なんで戻れないの？なんで？ちょっと変えなあかんの？なんで変えなあかんの？おかしいじゃないか。バグこれ。なんかそんなルールあったっけ？マウンド行ってないよな、ウィトロック。まさか怪我した。ああ、そういや、怪我してんだった、ウィトロック。
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
なんでよ。
Gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
指が痛いって言ったのかな。そういうことにしとこう。
Now pitching for
So the Red
Boston,
Sox bring on a new
number
pitcher,
60,
Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. One-run game, one out, one on.
Ball. Down.
1-1. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Acuna under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott II.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder
Nathan Church, the next to hit.
Church.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Clevenger. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball 2.
A guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 2-2 stays alive. Chop to third. Ramirez.
Oh, man.
In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So the Cards strand a couple. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Riley O'Brien.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
うわ。見るんじゃなかったな。スライダーえぐいよ。
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for Boston, left fielder Jordan Alvarez.
Fouled off. He was late. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Matt Swanson, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. In the air to left center. Church on his way over. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Fought off foul. The Cards trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot.
Whoa, that's down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida.
And he would be the tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Inside.
O'Brien, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. Next offering is fouled back.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Line, and that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Adley Rutschman. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for Boston, Bobby Witt Jr. opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
ここで吉田やんけ。
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. James Wood, big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. Just missed. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up, and he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Three-two now. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0.
間違えんなよ。まだ負けてないぞ。
Now into the game, Hunter Goodman. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 15.
Well, one-run game, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ivan Herrera. So coming into the game now on defense, Byron Buxton. He'll be patrolling center field.
Byron Buxton.
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cut on and missed at 101. No balls, 2 strikes. Out towards right center field, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
取ってないんかい。
That one fouled off. here comes the 0-1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, safe at the plate, and they lead by 2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. And it's second. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Right through there for a strike. And now the 0-1.
Ball in.
Swings through that high fastball. One-two. Swing and a miss. Mason Miller the strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Walker, the next to hit, takes outside. And the 1-0. Ball. That one in triple digits. The Redbirds trying to break this one open here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Ball that time.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Cards on the board with the double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox.
こりゃダメだろ。音楽なってないんじゃ僕やほう。
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Sponson.
Well, he's the guy they hope.
ブエ
Turn two out of the pin to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Way high with that one. Ball one. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Here's a 2-0.
Look at that!
That one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singing
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Mo dai so moおれへんわ。デグロの方が足速いんちゃうか？そんなことない？
That's inside, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early, strike one. The Cardinals trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Ball, that's inside.
Inside, 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The tying run at the plate. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
さすがスターじゃ。
Big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds.
Yeah!
They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now time called at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Vladdy comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
Well,
he brings home the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez.
Hang on.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. Go walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Yes! Stop.
And that keeps the inning alive.
ダイソー使いすぎ。
Coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
アルバレス？
We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
アルバレスなの？
Trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Two on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ground ball to first. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Knocks that one, and we'll do it again. Ground ball.
Yeah!
Foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
あ、負けた。
連勝って2で終わりかい。もう大谷三振しとけばよかったなあ。二塁ランナー帰ってこれたんじゃん。楽しいね、タグちゃんね。
ストライクゾーンですね。
あ、やっぱり。あ、治ったのか。まあ、この試合はもう勝ったも同然ですけども。あ、ちょっと変えよう。もう1、2番があかん。
みっちゃん2杯目ですね。
クソボール振ったもんな、最後な。
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major...
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Hunter Dobbins.
Anytime.
うわ、これは打てるだろう。ええ加減にせよ。
You have 5 pitches to work with on the mound. That repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he
いやセーフセーフセーフチャレンジチャレンジおいおいおいおいおい
Looks
Safe
like they
this,
want a
huh?
second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah,
Ole!
they challenge it just to kind of roll the
Out
dice real big, and perhaps maybe they see something different as
あ
they
れ
get
ア
some
ウ
different
トで
angles.
す
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. And it's fouled off. In the air, left field. Fermin should have this one 2 away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Marte in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And he swings through that one.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And that one almost hit him. Right side, Burleson. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get the out on Marte. Red Sox go 1-2-3. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in St. Louis.
あれ
And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
背番号2背番号1上げたつもりが
Lifetime ERA
なん
just
で
over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Stepping in, Alec Burleson.
Ball, hard.
And the 1-0. Tap foul to plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one lifted to left. Alvarez turns to the right on the move. And there's one down. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Mason Wynn.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy
全然
when I get a
打ってないね。
chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Here's a chopper to short. Slings to first in time.
Batting third, second baseman, JJ.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch out, but no action. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Nope, that's
that
inside.
one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Two now. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Now on for St. Louis, Blaze Jordan.
Owen.
First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
ああ、よかった。
We played an inning, no score.
ちゃんと打とう。
Back here at Busch Stadium, so stepping in for Boston, Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball right side. Weatherholt tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings and misses at the sweeper. Dobbins, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-2. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The 1-0.
Oh.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw off the mark, and he's in there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Foul ball there.
Oh.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The Bo Sox looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And ball 4 to a board.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next for the Red Sox, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
下手くそ。
2 on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Base hit!
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it!
Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Back against the
Wall
wall.
とか回せばよかったか。
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Oh, no. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's the ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
And
That's
another ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. The Redbirds with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball.
1-1 now. In the air, right field. Acuna settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag.
Out!
Get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third. Because otherwise, you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
一郎かお前は。ナイスボール。
Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals.
Let's go,
Nathan. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Here we go, Nathan.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing doing there for St. Louis.
甘いね、コースが。
No score.
左のエース。
Back here at Busch Stadium. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Right side, hard hit. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Top of the third, no score. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitches low. And safe. It's a stolen base. Man at second. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Pretty close, but it wasn't. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Base hit. They're waving Ramirez home.
Okay.
He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
Late on that fastball. Man at first, one away. One-two now. Ground ball right side, could be two. Good feed, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin. Fouled off left side. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
0-2 now.
Oh.
Fights it off, you'll see another. One-two now. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fermin gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one up and in. Look out. Got him swinging for the K.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
One out man at first. At the plate, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 1 so far. Way inside. And the 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed. Down. And there's the automatic. Grounder off the pitcher. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
大丈夫なの?
Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him.
エースなんですけど.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
お前ヌートバーに見えるけど。
Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, he held up. And it's 2-1. In the air, right field. Going back. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0.
ああ、よかった。あと5点取ろう。
Back here in St. Louis, so stepping in for Boston, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's the ball.
That one is upstairs.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there.
ストライクじゃないかな。
Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Nice grab. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. In the air, left field. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead it 1-0.
大谷トレードかな。
Back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker. That one fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball there.
Ball, hot.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, number 33.
Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Doubled his first time. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a bouncer. Ramirez.
Yes.
And he has thrown 4 shutout.
Nice, Ramirez.
Redbirds down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
吉田が7番にしたのになんかむちゃくちゃなってない背番号。
Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Outside low. Ball 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
でねえな。
That catches the corner. Way out front for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He's grounded out a couple of times. Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Soriano warming up as well. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
帰ってこいよ。
This one high in the air to left center. Fermin on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that'll do it. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
1点じゃな。
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Freed back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he chases that one below the zone. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Jose Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Fermin, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And downstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Outside low, full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball.
Freed out of the stretch fires. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. The 2-2. Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
まあ、あと5点ぐらい取ればいいんだよ。
Back here at Busch Stadium. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
結構バットに当たってんだけどな。
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson.
Caleb Ferguson.
バクストン出番や。
Well, one-run game. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a foul ball. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Yordan Alvarez.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gordon Graceffo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Here's your 1.
Oh! That's the ball.
That one missed. Now on the infield. Jordan gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Church under it, and that is that. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0.
クリーンアップ回るぜ。
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And now the 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him.
Up next for the
What a
Cardinals.
play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
2人ともナイス。コデブナイス。
Strike. Woo.
Home team down a run. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up
And
next
here's a
for the
look at how
Cardinals.
he's using his pitches.
ホームラン
in
気
this
つけ
one.
て。
Jordan Walker.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. 1 for 2.
Come on, Jordan. Up. Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
やばい。
Make it 6
リードやばい。
for him out there now. This is Red Sox
楽にして
baseball
あ
on
げ
the
よう。
show, New England.
ブルペン変えなあかんな。
Back back here in St. Louis.
お前じゃ
Stepping in for Boston, Shohei Ohtani.
なんだよお前じゃ。
Just off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. That misses. 3-2 now. Got him. 1-1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Anthony Westbrook.
No, that's a ball. Up.
The 1-1. And there's a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 2-1. And that's too high. Clips the corner. Full count now. And a payoff pitch. And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find his own.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for Boston, Bobby Witt Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so...
バントめちゃうまいやん。
Trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And it's second. And he lays one down the left side.
なんでセーフ。おい、おい、なんで戻るんじゃお前。
Here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a so RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First offering, runner goes, pitch in for a strike, safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Don't be surprised to fall on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And now 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. New pitcher for the Cardinals, George Soriano.
And this is a really tough.
いけるんじゃね
spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
There's a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got 1 challenge left now. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's down and away. Jose Ramirez on deck for Boston. That'll load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Pivotal at-bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1 now. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Bases are full. Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Red Sox leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Hunter Goodman, the new catcher now.
Hunter Goodman. Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman, number 33.
Also entering the game, Byron Buxton. He'll be out in left field.
Number 13, Byron Buxton. Now pitching for Boston.
Garrett Whitlock
Number
takes over on the
23.
mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and
よろしくどうぞ。
protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. That one almost got him.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's the ball.
The count 2-1.
Nope.
Misses
Ball three.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two now. Misses again, 5 in a row.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The Red Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Third out. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, so stepping in for Boston, Ketel Marte.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Missed with a changeup, ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
For the Red Sox, left fielder Byron Buxton.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Stanek will take over here.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
That one's in there, 0-1. Stanek measures 6 feet 4 inches. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. One and 2 here. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Win. Got him on the off-balance throw as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it. But he got it right there in time to get that out at second base.
1 out man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Buxton on the run. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That one misses. Ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Gordon Graceffo getting ready to go. O'Brien getting cranked up as well. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
This one in the air, center field. Church has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the lead walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals 0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Church.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
Let's go, Nathan.
The 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Check swing, called strike. That's strike 1. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The Bo Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
The 2-2 on the way. That one the other way. And there's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Substitution now at first base. Cardinals going with a pinch runner. Victor Scott opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. What a stop. The feed for one.
Yes.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy.
Hey,
But it
Taka.
started with a nice
Hey,
feed to the
Hiku.
second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Busch Stadium, still stepping in for Boston, Hunter Goodman. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Gordon Graceffo getting loose out there. There's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
ボールじゃ。青が。
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
First pitch misses.
Nice one, though.
They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one at triple digits.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Stanek won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Riley O'Brien.
Number 61, Riley O'Brien.
Swing and a miss. strike one. O'Brien. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're at the top of the ninth. Got it. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox lead one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the ninth, now the number 2 hitter, Ivan Herrera. Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1-run game, bottom 9.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it is gone. And we are tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That's not right.
That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. And he'll shoot. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Jordan Walker, 1 for 3. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 1-1. Towards first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Baseman, number 33.
Miller trying to send this extra innings.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
もううち3人とも使ったんですけど。
Here's Jose Ramirez. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
The Red Sox, second baseman, Vidal Marquez.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Ball one there. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Bunts it in the air. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's a guy who does it all. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. 0-2. He goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Yeah, bet.
That one missed. First and second, two down. Here are the top half of the 10th. Swings through that one for strike one. The 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, two outs. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Cardinal DH. Nolan Gorman. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. So a change being made out at second. Cardinals going with a pinch runner, Ryan Torres. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Off the mark there, and that is ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Winning run stands at second. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Nathan Church into St. Louis on deck circle. There's a strike, 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Sure.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mason Miller departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So the Red
Boston.
Sox bring on a new pitcher,
51.
Chris Sale.
Chris Sale.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Yoan puts a bunt down. Marte crosses the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
おめでとうございました。お疲れ様でした。耐え難きを耐え、忍び難きを